Humanity's ability to survive the zombie apocalypse is an art in which oblivion threatens to stretch her darkening wings. What's going on, everybody? It is the Wizard Man here, and in this video I'm going to talk about, are hospitals a good place to go during a zombie apocalypse? Now, just so we're on the same page, as far as zombies, I'm talking about the Walking Dead George Romero type. So what are the pros to using a hospital during a zombie doomsday scenario? Number one, it's a shelter. It'll protect you from the elements. It'll provide protection against zombies, provide some protection against hostile humans. There's food in the hospital. Hospitals have cafeterias where you can scrounge up some food. They also have vending machines. They're going to contain some cookies, some potato chips, etc. Coca-Cola machines will be all over the place. Maybe it's not the best food, but in a doomsday situation, it's better than nothing. Hospitals are going to have all the medical supplies and first aid supplies you can want. Anything that you need is going to be available for you at that moment. You can also raid the parking garage. Leftover cars equal gas. They're going to have tools in them, flashlights, blankets, who knows what. There's a lot of goodies and things that are going to help you during a zombie doomsday situation that you can find in abandoned cars. Something you don't want to skip. If you have a team of, let's say 6 to 12 people in your group, and you go to a hospital and there's all kind of chaos and stuff going on, you can actually recruit maybe some doctors or nurses to join your group. And having somebody with medical knowledge on your team definitely be useful down the road. As far as pros, that's about it. But there are a few cons. Some of the disadvantages. Number one, it's a big area, so if you have this group of 6 to 12 people, you got to cover a lot of ground. That's going to be problematic. It's going to be hard to fortify. You have those big doors out in front, the electronic doors. They're mostly glass. It's going to be difficult as far as building a structure to keep zombies out. Hospitals are going to be practically ground zero, especially in the early stages of the pandemic. Everybody's going to go to the hospital. Everybody that's been bitten by a zombie, to they cut themselves with a knife, to they rolled their ankle, broken bones, car crashes, anything, any type of injury, sickness, people are going to the hospital. It's just going to be jam-packed with people. There's going to be people there that have a virus other than the zombie outbreak virus. They may have a different type of flu or whatever, and by you going to the hospital, now you've exposed yourself and the members of your group to getting potentially sick. It'll definitely be understaffed with workers. At a certain point in a doomsday situation, workers are going to think to themselves, I've got family, I've got job, or I've got family, I've got to leave my job to be with my family, I've got pets, I've got friends, I've got myself that I have to worry about. I'm not going to hang around. Sooner or later, the supply train will break down, so even if the hospital stays open, it's not going to be able to receive medical supplies forever, and that's going to equal a riot. People at the hospital will die, and those people will turn into zombies. So now you'll have to you're going to have to deal with that. Hospitals are very easy to find. Now, this is a disadvantage because a place that's easy to find equals more people, which equals more zombies, which equals more problems. All in all, I wouldn't recommend using a hospital during a zombie doomsday scenario. I think the cons outweigh the pros. It's definitely a place I wouldn't even consider. I would skip it, avoid it altogether. One other last point to consider is, let's say it's the zombie outbreak happens 6-7 months later, everything's calmed down, you and your team have taken over the hospital. You're still going to get people constantly showing up there. You know, all types of injuries and whatnot. You know, somebody's going to get sick. Hey, maybe there's some antibiotics at the hospital. Let's try. You know, it's not going to hurt to try. Hey, maybe there's, bandages at the hospital. It's not going to hurt to try. So you're constantly have people showing up there. Like I said, all in all, I would avoid it. There's other places to consider. I have a playlist on my channel of zombie doomsday situations. Check that out. Please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good whatever time of day it is.